Seventh
right.
game. Wow.
Game number 7.
All
Let's make it
right.
quick.
Joe Maressa versus Tyler Price, the last game of our best of 7 match. Who will take home the pride, the title, and everything? All right. Let's see.
All right.
Joe's getting the coin flip. Chose heads. Got tails. And I think Tyler's just going to choose first, right?
I would imagine so.
I love Joe's little like slight adjustments, like little bit of music, tiny bit of
What's
sound.
funny though is I don't think it's even coming through.
Not for us, no. For him, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he
he's like,
did
we're
decide to go first. Joe says, "You know what? I'm cool with that."
yeah. Yeah, and it looks like Joe's
Wondering
going
who to
with
start.
Pulsard.
I almost feel like Monkey's probably the better start here.
I think so too, because you can put the rescue board down, but it looks like Joe's
But
just
no, he says, "You know what?
opting for
We're
this.
putting down the Relor."
I
So
think
this he
actually I
also
think
went with
this
the
is the better
Zard.
mood. Yes, he did go for the Zard build, but I
I
think
didn't
also
pay
this
attention
is
though.
a better move because he's saying, I'm ready to get the Rabska out if you get
Mm-hmm.
out Daramaka.
Although it will kind of depend on what this Iono does.
Mm-hmm. Again, I think Tyler's cheating at the game. I think that's the third out of 7 games that he's used Secret Box first turn. That's a little maniacal.
Let's see if he grabs Janine so that he can discard it.
Battery critical.
He should.
Because
Just grab
that's like
Janine.
his signature
I
move.
want to see the Janine so bad go in the discard for a
Charging
7th game in a
battery.
row. Tyler, let's go. Let's go.
Charging
We
battery.
need to see the 7th Janine discard.
See, he's looking through the deck. He's
Oh,
getting
he
the
grabbed the
jack.
Jacques.
Using Buddy Poffin.
So he's
Getting
getting out
Zora
his
and
own Badoo.
Badoo. Oh man. I mean, he saw how useful this was in the Zard matchup,
Mm-hmm.
just with Nicole. So I don't think it is the wrong play at all to bring out the Badoo.
Especially if Joe does get the Rabska established.
So we have
Like I said, it really all comes down to this Iono.
it really does. Joe not opting for the monkey or the Chiyu, of course, sending them to the bottom of the deck. Got a
And those
Charmander.
aren't great.
No,
We
not
kind of
really.
gotta hope for um, Tyler to kind of whiff his turn, maybe just Itchy Pollen.
And I think you keep the Reller out and force some sort of boss as well. So you at least
Right.
have an attacker
Yeah, we
that can
can't
get on the
retreat
board
it.
next.
That's just a really unfortunate
This is
Iono. Like, that's so
really sad
bad.
on Iono, unfortunately. But it looks like
He's valuing
Joe's
the
opting.
Reller.
Yeah. And it looks like Tyler got the Enzorark off of the top
Mm-hmm.
or off of the Iono.
It just looks like Tyler has really
Good,
good draws
strong
this turn.
setup right now. But we already saw in all of these matches that a strong setup does not necessarily dictate how the game is going to play out.
Right.
We saw Nathaniel win when he was down 4 prize cards.
Mm-hmm.
With just a Pheasant Dippity and a Dragapult on the board. So, can't count him out
All
yet.
right.
Uses the professor's research to get another Zoroark.
So
I'm
he's
not sure.
digging.
He is digging. I'm not sure if he's going to have the energy that he needs to
I don't know if, yeah,
attack.
he's
He
probably just going
also
to be
needs a
Itchy
Darmanitan.
Pollening.
Yeah. Uses
Which,
trade.
I mean, really depending on what Joe top decks and recons for, and Itchy Pollen might stick pretty hard.
Honestly, yep, here comes the Badoo and here comes Itchy Pollen.
Actually, we do have Arvin, so if TM Evo is not prized, we could always TM Evo.
That is also very true. There's such a
There's
cloak.
top deck Cloak.
I mean,
We
Jack
love to see
will
it.
help a little
Oh,
bit.
FCBC is in our chat.
Oh,
Shout
hello.
out.
Hi, FCBC Armor. Thank you. Love the sleeves. Everyone go buy them. We did give the sponsorship before the games. So I uh
So Tyler right now is 3-3. We are on game 7 in our best of 7.
yes, this
He's
is
doing well.
3-3. Yeah, we're on game 7 of the best of 7. It's Joe versus Tyler. Joe's playing Poltzard right now. I think the Brock scouting is correct. I was just thinking this to myself. And I think you steady fire breathing away the
It looks like
castle,
he's favoring
the
the
Badoo
item
Wars.
lock, which I
I'm
didn't
not
hate your idea though of getting rid of the End's castle.
I think I
I
just
don't.
think that the Itchy Pollen's a little weak right now. We already have 2 Enzorarks on board who are trading. But also this forces again
Mhm.
the if you do have the Darmanitan out, you need to boss up a Dreepy or a Charmander or the Reller to
Mhm.
get something 2 useful things off of the board.
And
There's
we
the
need to get this
Darmanitan.
Rabska established before the
Got a
board gets
3rd
decimated.
Enzorark coming down,
Which I'd have to
confirming the trade.
imagine that
Getting rid of a Defiance band. Tyler can see that he's going to be ahead of the prize cards.
there's the
Got
energy.
the energy. Got the Power Glass. He is definitely
Mhm.
going for the Darmanitan. Does he have a boss?
If he doesn't have boss, the question becomes: does he take out the Relor while he can, or does he take out the cloak with the energy?
That's a good question. He does still have a trade available to him too. Oh, there's the
Okay,
boss.
so he does have the boss.
Yeah, he gets rid
So he
of
just
the
had
Reller.
but he still decided to take the Relor.
Well, he wants to just start
He wants to
annihilating
take
this
that out,
board.
yeah.
At this point, Joe has to push
FCBC is
Badoo.
asking if you are coming to the 5K.
I'm not. It is a long drive for me, unfortunately. And I'm very busy in the next 3 weeks leading up to NAIC, which is sad because I would like to test more. So, unfortunately. So, no. I wish I could, though. I want to. I want to go sometime soon, hopefully.
Top deck the Paul doesn't really do too terribly much.
Do we jack for Zard and Cloak and hope for best, or do we Arvin for
We can
Buddy
also
Poffin
stamp.
and reestablish? We could stamp, reestablish the board. Looks like Joe's getting the
Maybe
stamp
even
and the
stamp
TM
Evo.
Evo. I think that honestly, that's probably the best play we have here. He
If
needs to get this
gets
board
a
state
stretcher, he
moving.
could also get the Relor back,
He could.
which he didn't.
Got the Buddy Poffin.
The
He does
Buddy's
have
probably good in
Ultra
there,
Ball
yeah.
that he can use Ultra Ball to get a cloak out. Oh,
FCBC pointed out the 5K is after NAIC.
Oh, is it? Maybe
Yes.
I'll go then. So
What's
it depends.
What's the exact date?
I'd have to check my schedule.
I have it somewhere.
Joe is grabbing the Pheasantipity. What am I thinking? That's before NAIC.
You're thinking of Full Grips 3K.
Ooh, right. Money, money, money everywhere. All right. Here comes the Pheasantipity draw.
Jeez,
And you can grab a cloak with the Night Stretcher, and get a little bit more draw here.
Okay, here we
But
go.
then the targets for the Badoo is the Dreepy and the Dracloak. So you have a Dracloak, and yeah, I think at this point
Yeah,
you just get double cloak and force Tyler to find another boss and
yeah, you have to
another
kind of
energy.
commit to this at this point. Anyway, the
Hmm.
5K is June 21st.
Let me check. As long as maybe I'll go.
You should.
Uh-huh. Where am I staying?
Oh,
That's a Saturday. Oh, okay. Hmm. It
it's
looks
worth it though. The
free.
shop's awesome. It's good competition, good pricing.
Mm-hmm. 5K is nice.
If you wash out, there's an arcade.
There's an arcade, and I drove 5 hours to go to
Yes.
there. But I do get to see you guys. Hmm.
Also that.
Maybe. I guess the signups are still live.
I would imagine so.
I'll think about it. I'll see if one of my friends want to go with me. Maybe Ben's going or something. Or we just bring Joe.
Wait, where'd the
Looks like
poison come from? I was not paying attention.
the Janine. The Janine actually
We
got
used the
used.
Janine
The
and I
Janine
missed
got
it?
used, yeah.
Oh
Because
my
we were
god.
talking about the 5K.
I missed the Janine.
Tyler has 2 prize cards left.
I mean, he's been drawing really hot this entire game, and Joe's been struggling to get anywhere.
I think you
However,
got it.
if we get Zard online right now,
I think
and
Zard
Iona
would
to
be
2,
great within an Iono, but we need the rare candy
yeah,
so
and the Zard.
desperately. Oh yeah, the Zard's in there. Zard's somewhere.
But I think that's probably what's going to be best.
Joe's checking. Just supporters.
If anyone can turn this around, it is Joe.
It is Joe. Joe is he is thinking so hard right now, trying to figure out what is the best play.
From
Checking
the games
all
we've
of his
seen,
resources.
I'm starting to think that the straight Pult was doing a little better than the Zard Pult.
I think that's why I kind of said I thought straight Pult would have been the better pick here, considering getting a energy, throwing it back in the deck maybe. Oh
No, I think
no, Iona.
he
Okay.
wanted to ensure that he was going to have enough energy to attack if he pulls this off. Well,
Okay,
Fez
we just
draw.
need rare candy.
No,
Oh man,
that's so rough.
do you boss up Darmanitan and steady fire breathe, or use counter catcher on Darmanitan steady?
It depends on
fire
how
breathe?
many ends castles are in the Discord. Looks like he says no. I'm trying to think though. If that would be the end of the ends castles, that
I mean,
could
that,
be game.
but I don't know how much is left in the Discord.
I know there's at least one in the discard.
Reversal energy going down. Those reversal energies are so useless. Like, got one more trade, and Tyler still needs to find an energy.
I'm really interested in seeing if like all the ends castles would have been gone.
Tyler's just digging.
I mean, he's in a good position here.
Does he have the boss?
If he has the boss, it's
That's
all over.
it.
How many bosses have been used though?
I don't know. I can't remember.
It looks like we didn't get the boss.
Okay, so going down to 1 prize card now. Now we do have rare candy for Charizard, but we want to Iono him down to.
Nathaniel did point out that Tyler does run Turo.
He does run Turo. There's the Rare Candy. Rare Candy
I'm
Charizard with.
sure Joe loves seeing that right now.
Oh man.
Does he even have the fire energy?
I'm not sure. I think he's just going to play it and see if he does.
He's like, let's find out.
It's in the deck.
We do.
And he can get Dragapult out of the active. 10 Iono down to 1.
Yep.
Is this the comeback?
It's risky, but it's about all he's got.
I really think that he's thinking about the counter catcher.
No, I think we just Iono to 1.
Yes, Iono to 1 and
kill.
He still has Pheasantipity too. So
yeah.
Is this going to be
we need
the
a
comeback?
6-1 comeback here.
That would be incredible.
I'm sure he would love to bump this stadium.
There is the Super Rod. There does need to be stadium bumps in this deck.
All right. I think we say 2 trades in a top deck doesn't get you anywhere.
No. There is
because next turn we have Iono counter catcher again.
Yes. And we are hitting for the exact whatever number we want right now. Charizard is just swinging.
330 damage.
If it's time for Charizard, it's right now.
Yep.
Got a Dreepy and a Rare Candy.
And I love that we can Iono counter catcher next turn. Take another 2.
There's Ends PP up. So looking to use the Darmanitan again, I guess. Can use the Reshiram.
I feel like that's his last PP up. I could be wrong.
Using the first trade.
Because, I mean, that's going to matter. He'll probably... I don't know. He's going to have to. He has to push up that Zoroark and do, what, 170 damage?
And then
hope he can power up the other one.
I don't know how he's going to do that, though.
This is starting... It's funny because you see Tyler down to 1 prize. You see Joe still needs 6. And all of a sudden, it's starting to look kind of bad for Tyler.
Yes, because his resources went down. Just like we were saying, this game, the format with all of the F cards rotating. Oh,
okay,
there's the
so
other
that
PP
has
up.
to be the last PP up.
There's only 2 in the deck. That is all he has. So he is relying on getting another top deck.
And I mean, that's what it's going to come down to. It's going to come down to the top deck and trade. I don't even think do we Iono here?
I don't even think we Iono.
It could be the energy. It also could not.
We can't set up anything and give that last 1 prize. We just... I mean, Tyler only has the 1 draw he used. His research.
Does Monkey help here at all?
Monkey, I think, does help, which is what it looks like. I mean, it gets... No, that... Yeah. Okay.
It gets energy off
it gets
damage off of stuff.
It does get us a prize card off of the Badoo.
Which that might be what we need.
Yeah, that might be just the piece that we need,
but if Tyler does have the energy, that will be it. So Nathaniel asked, do you leave Badoo alive to leave CC online? My argument against that would be if you leave Badoo alive and Tyler whiffs the energy, he's going to Itchy Pollen. So CC is not going to work anyway. At least with this move, Joe has said, Do you have the energy? If so, cool, GG. If not, GG.
Yeah, that's really it. Joe has caught up entirely, has one prize card left.
It comes down to this trade.
Does Tyler get it with the trade? There's Palpad.
There's Palpad.
Is he going to put in the research and hope to grab the research?
No, I think he needs boss. He needs energy and boss to win.
Oh, true. Just energy and boss. He doesn't even need boss.
I don't think he should have thrown the research in. I think it should have just been boss.
He wants that
energy boss.
Energy
if it's
boss,
energy boss, this is rigged, by the way.
They want to see TBG fail so badly. There's not any movement happening. I don't think he got it.
If this pulls off, this will be the second insane comeback we've seen all night.
This is crazy. This is a crazy nail biter game.
Oh my gosh, just pass or do something.
Pass, do something. Let us know what's going on.
Judge, slow play.
Judge.
There's the boss.
There's the boss.
I'm going to guess this is like a boss stall.
Oh my god, yeah. He's going to boss stall.
Does he have the energy?
That'd be crazy.
No.
No? Okay. Ooh.
Do we have energy left?
Do we have...
I don't know how much energy we run.
Oh, I think we have to Arven.
For what, though? Oh, Rod.
Mm-hmm. There is one Luminous in the deck.
Tyler did just use his boss, so now he needs to get another boss.
Mm-hmm.
And we can start moving some damage counters? No, we just don't even bother.
Yeah.
So we still need boss energy to win.
Yes.
And Joe just needs energy. This is literally going to come down to some top decking.
Easy game.
This is... I'm going to go gray over this match.
There's the trade. Did he get the energy? I don't see. He would have played it down, right?
Yeah.
Very quickly. But even still, he's using the boss to try to deck out Joe.
Well, if he gets energy and second boss...
There's the research.
Oh, there's second boss. Wait. How are we...
Getting the Night Stretcher for the Blood Moon. Oh my god, look at that.
Okay.
Whoa, Tyler Price winning the best of 7.
Gosh darn.
And Zorark defeating.
That was an absolute nail biter. That was a good game 7.
Dragapult. That was a really good game 7. Honestly, Tyler, you deserve it. That was really good. Whew. Wow. Right to the end, right to the last prize card on each of them. I told you the research was good. I said the research. You put the research back in. You're like, why would you even do that? Because you get Night Stretcher for